Hey guys, what's going on? Wow, that was terrible. Anyway, guys, wow, you could hear it in the background, and I know it's annoying. Look, the only reason why I do that is because I suck at timing. Um, but today, obviously we got Syracuse Clemson, but we also got two more games for stream. It seems like we only have two more games as well, so four games per stream, two episodes per YouTube. I mean, I don't know. I think it works. All right, you know what? I'm trying to think that next time you guys put gym on there, I'm not actually gonna do the push-ups. That being said, if you weren't here for last episode, you would know that Clemson gave us the starting spot, or gave Vic the starting spot. Um, First, Vic, TD. This week. Yes. No. Ugh. All right. Let's go for that. 5 minutes. Perfect. New prediction is up, guys. Guys, a new prediction dropped. All right, let's get it done. I forgot to get Danny. Yeah. Makes sense. As here comes Clemson. Here comes Clemson coming out. We are running down a hill. I'm pretty sure this is why we can't win a game. Because we're injured halfway down that hill. as Clemson will go against Syracuse. We got no predictions right now for the new prediction that started. The first touchdown that we control Vic for will be scored this week against the Qs here in Clemson. It's gotta be this week, right, guys? Or does his former team know him so well that they could stuff him like they're only getting 4 yards? Who knows? I'm gonna turn off my ringer though. Wide open Vic, but no, it's going to be a sack instead. I am very surprised that wasn't a quick throw. Should have been. As that's going to be another sack. Second sack of the day for Syracuse. And this Clemson quarterback just can't seem to throw the ball. I don't know why. But luckily our defense does get the ball back pretty shallow as well, so probably a turnover or something, as Vic finds his way through the infield for a big time run there. 12 yards. You know, maybe they have his number, maybe they don't, who knows, but at this point, ran it for one there. Who knows, he's on and off with plays. As that's a masterful spin move. As the ball was placed on the other side, so we really couldn't do it. Why is it tied? Because Clemson sucks on offense when we're not out there for some reason. So, however, this is probably our best chance. 2nd and 5 from their 10. As that's going to be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 now. I hate my rule that I can't just change the play. I would so be calling a run here. Oh, the poll is tied, yeah. The poll is tied because half of you expect Vic to not be good, while the other half just know Clemson won't give us the ball, apparently. Oh, because somebody keeps betting like 1,000 on no. Although this one actually might give them the win, who knows. Depending on how nice Clemson is to us this week. I don't think that's going to be a very good answer. Although I do like seeing Vic We ended up losing a block, even though we ended up just being tackled at the end of the day. I might call that holding on the defense, but, you know. As we tried stiff arming, we actually held him off for a second. Ended up gaining 9. So, not bad in terms of contact. Oh, we get hit by 2 guys at the same time, and it's going to be a first down anyway. Because Vic doesn't drop the ball. One thing you guys never get. Cornelius. There it is. 2nd and 4. And of course, the RB2 is actually getting looked at here. RB2 scored has been scoring touchdowns a lot more than our RB1, which is normally true for our wide receivers. However, that's going to be a touchdown for RB2. So it still stays true as, unfortunately, Vic was on the field when that touchdown was scored. Another one. We're getting closer to actually scoring the touchdown. At least we're seeing the ball go into the end zone this time. Of course, it's expected to rain at my location in a few minutes because it hasn't been raining enough today. As we shed that tackle and nothing after, 2-yard pickup. And dude, they are just not giving us the ball. They just don't like us. I don't know. They barely give us any good runs. They don't really block well for us. I don't know. I think they're just phoning it in at this point. As we do get the first down, thankfully. We are going to be taken off the field, though. There it is. And we just get completely dodged. Quarterback with 2 touchdowns today. Syracuse is down. Clemson is up, my bad. 14-7. Touchdown, Vic! I never said it had to be a rush touchdown. I just said it had to be a touchdown. There it is for Vic. First one on the year that we know of, or that we will acknowledge. Finally gets in there on his 3rd week. And I'm going to have to see the replay afterwards. But decent throw by the quarterback. Really, that whole play was made by Vic. Diving into the end zone. Please tell me that you already, that Lambo already handled it. It looks like you did. Thank you for that. Wow, I did not expect it to be that difficult. Or that easy, actually. I was expecting us to go basically the entire game without a touchdown.
Here we go. Go.
Now it would be nice to get a rush touchdown, but you know what? We're not going to be too greedy here. Free 1K. I don't know. If I made it last week, you wouldn't be saying that, so. Oh, see, but they blocked for him. Like, what the hell? I don't know. I think this team doesn't like us too much. Oh, it's caught. Let's see what the flag is for. Pass interference on the defense. That's actually going to be declined as we get the ball right there. Halfback power O. Guys, remember when I said we should get a rush touchdown, right? Right, guys? I remember it because it was here. Touchdown, Vic. Gets the rush touchdown on top of it. So scoring 2 touchdowns today, doubling his season overall apparently, but only 2 touchdowns that we actually recognize, as Vic barely dives in there for the touchdown. We dove a little early because I got panicked, but he does cross the line. Perfect perfect. And he's averaging 5 yards a carry either way. So that touchdown actually puts us in a really good spot as well.
Lasso. Ready.
And it's knocked down by the linebacker. I'm actually going to go into the instant replay just to get a picture of us standing there. Because, let's be honest, we need Vic in the, I need that background to show, you know? And hide that, and now we're just going to wait. Come on, give us that one. Perfect. All right, sweet. We're good to go. He didn't give me one.
Okay. Break. Here we go.
Vic had to earn his touchdowns a lot more than any of these other guys. I don't know what you're asking. He didn't give me one. What? Oh. Ask Florent. No, he's not the offensive guy. You're the offensive guy right now.
Cricket.
You're the offensive guy right now. Therefore, you're the one who has to pick.
Ready, set.
And we are... I mean, there was an easy hole there, but definitely got stuffed. Oh, there you go. I mean, he said no, so... Alright, I guess Florent has to be here now, so... Now we gotta wait for Florent to give you the number, so... As we tried pushing the receiver up, but we just got overpowered.
Let's go.
Vic is a little tired here. And I mean, hey, I would be tired too after carrying the entire team on my back for this long.
Ready up. Slam.
As that's gonna be a bad hit there. I really don't like those halfback
42.
screens where the running back has to run across. So, makes sense. Wow, Florent said no. So there you go. You're stuck at 7, bud.
Ready.
Wow.
Spider.
I'm obviously tired. Veterans Day comes up. I'm going to be very tired. Great. Only one play allowed. We will be starting to call timeouts from here on, though, so. So we're going to call our first timeout there. 2 more timeouts left. 21-28. I would like to mention that this is so much more... Well, you don't have a retired number. I'm sorry. So, this is also in a world without IMU, mind you, so... And it's picked! The quarterback throws a pick 6. Unbelievable. We're going to keep 7 for the year. A pick 6 by Syracuse, and this quarterback
Ready.
practically ruining the chances for Clemson.
Ready, go.
That's gonna be a 9-yard pickup there, as we're trying to help out the team, unlike this quarterback.
On the set.
I mean, that was such a sad play.
In blue.
That's gonna be 3rd and 1 now. And no, that's 4th and 1 now because this quarterback is so scared of the defense. He's just throwing the ball away. As soon as there's any pressure, he just throws the ball away, and it's super annoying. However, 3-yard deficit, Syracuse is up. And he throws it, and it's picked. Quarterback and his 2nd pick on the year, 2nd pick on the game. And Vic's revenge game is getting really sullied by this quarterback. As Syracuse scores a touchdown, putting them up by 10. Clemson is 7th ranked, mind you. They need this win if they still want to be in consideration for basically anything in the college football playoffs. If they don't win this game, it's a lost season at that point, so. And of course, we're calling wide receiver mid screens when we're down by double digits. As we get the first down, thankfully. Don't know how. And I mean, hey, all the players are just going to be us blocking, so I guess we get a bunch of coach trust on this drive. If we can actually, you know, get a block. See, we got a block. Perfect. Look, guys, there's an opportunity to run it to our strong side. Nah, let's throw it. Really? Come on, man. That's a 6-yard pickup. And that's going to be a first down run by Vic, pushed out of bounds. Although, apparently the refs don't like it being out of bounds, so it's not going to be out of bounds. We're just going to motion ourselves out here, and... I tried getting a little screen there, but I couldn't. I couldn't get a little screen, so 2nd and 10 now. We're running it to our weak side. As that's going to be a 4-yard pickup. 45 yards on the day running it for Vic. As he's going to be taken out now, and they just kicked the field goal. And then Syracuse kicks their own field goal. 11 minutes left in the game. Clemson's defense has to come up with something in terms of a turnover. In terms of their offense, they have to do something because right now it seems like the run game is their best bet. And even that's a bad bet. And they're going to throw it deep here. And that's going to be dropped. As Syracuse has an injured player, and we're just going with the worst plays ever. I'm so happy I don't use the Clemson playbook. Dude, these are actually the worst plays ever. Like, these plays are actually really bad. It's a 10-point game. The coordinator can't really call anything, it seems, or the head coach can't seem to call anything. As that seemed to be one of our better plays, as that's going to give us a yard. And we're going to be taken out right after, yeah. And they throw an incompletion right after. And we're going with a screen pass on 4th and long. As they had it perfectly drawn up. Clemson with the worst head coach in the world. We really should have. We really should have. I would have given myself a lot more control in that. In a quarterback one, just because, you know, quarterback is the field general and all that. Only time I would let Vic take it is if his overall was higher than the quarterback's. And we're an upperclassman. So we'd have to be like next year or the year after, so. As that's going to be a nice catch and a broken tackle. Oh my God. Minnesota, please don't ruin this for me. The answer is yes. Wide open in the end zone, touchdown, thank God. Clemson finally finds the end zone. I didn't think they knew what it looked like after all this time. And they find it again, and they kick the field goal. It's a 7-point game. 51 seconds left, and now the only thing they have to do is run the clock out with Vic. That is all they have to do. Number 50 gets in our way, but it's a 7-yard run either way. Syracuse calls their final timeout. Femur. As they want to call a QB kneel, this is the only time I'm going to allow myself to do that. I will not end it on a QB kneel when we're running back number 1, all right? We're running this thing for a first. Yeah, all right.
Okay, ready?
Now we're going to kneel it.
Ready, ready.
Perfect. I just wanted the first down. You are an 80-something, so you would probably be like a 5-star. That's the thing. However, if you haven't noticed, I'm looking at yep, there it is. Quarterback 74% accuracy there. That's impressive. The thing is though is that we're doing alumni right now, or we're always going to be doing alumni, so you wouldn't be in contention until you graduate. And who knows, by then we're probably playing 26 with a new dynasty altogether. So you could just not graduate at all by the end of the day. At the end of the day. Clemson barely hangs on and wins it against Syracuse. The game, oh, not the game, what? The revenge game for Vic ends up coming up with a positive. Oh, and if you actually don't graduate by the end of this whole thing, we will transfer as many players as possible to the new team. Just know your positions may be switched and your overalls are going to look a lot different. However, here, Vic, how much are you going to study? 1, 2, or 3 hours? Just put 1, 2, or 3. If I should make it a poll, but okay, you're going to study a lot this time. After last time you tried studying, yeah, you need this. You really needed that. Weekly agenda now. We have 2 more hours. We're going to put both of them into the leadership. Yeah, leadership. Gives us a bit more XP. Gives us more XP when we actually play. Gives us better composure. All that good stuff. Yeah, you do need to get up. You need to get up to a 4.0 without cheating this time. With that being said, we could go to upgrades, but I don't think... Yeah. The one we want isn't there, which is elusiveness, because that upgrades our break tackle as well, which would make the game so much easier. And after that, we would probably take one of these guys, so... Probably take that one, honestly. And let's go against Baylor now. Yeah, I know we haven't practiced, but it's going to auto-do it, so we're going to get some coach trust anyway. This will be... What is this, game 4? Yeah, it should be game 4. Unfortunately, we can't do any of those, but you can easily send out predictions. We can have a poll. We can have a poll on Monday. We might start Monday a bit early so we can get that poll up, so. Oh, and I have a quiz due on Monday, so I should probably get that done tonight. Who knows? As Clemson taking on Baylor.
On the ready.
I like when you guys always miss the second L and you end up having to retype your entire message again, or the entire message, like 3 letters. We're gonna have a whole script for next season, don't worry about it. We're gonna have exactly when we win, oh, what a block. We're gonna have exactly when we win, exactly when we lose. Yeah, it makes sense, you know? I just want to give another thank you, obviously. I assume he's not here right now. No, he's writing the script for this now. All of this is scripted, little did you know. Little did you guys know, this is all actually just scripted. I know exactly what's gonna happen. How do you think he's getting credits for this? Come on.
Ready?
Ah, boo. Boo. If you want a real Thanksgiving movie, look up Thanksgiving. The one with the turkey. But no, another thank you, obviously. I don't think he's here, but another thank you to Ashton Live for the first ever subscribe to the channel. Obviously, it means a lot, guys, when you guys are willing to and able to support me. Bro, I didn't even read the thing that he posted, alright? I do want to say, though, I have seen that some people who apparently click on my videos, apparently there's been, like, a few people from, like, Sweden showing up. I don't know if that's you guys using a VPN or if it's just people from Sweden actually watching, but, you know. Is it just people from Sweden, or is it just... Is it Sweden, or is it just VPN? Because if it's VPN, that makes me a bit sad. Because Sweden means I'm international. So. Oh, so it was someone from Sweden. Oh, okay, sweet. Look, as long as we're known worldwide, we're good. And by worldwide, I mean just not in the U.S. Anywhere outside the U.S. is automatically, I'm world famous. See, 22 people. You can't tell me there are 22 people who live in the U.S. You can't. Exactly, you know? You know that only like 10 people ever live in the U.S. So, obviously, they're from other countries. So, I'm obviously known around the world. No, guys, thank you for the support. It means a lot to me. I'm surprised because most of the people who watch us are like... Yeah, right? Most of the people who watch us end up being like football fans or whatever. And there's football going on right now. This is like primetime football. This is the worst time to stream football. But it's working, and it's so weird, and I don't know why. Look, all I'm seeing is that the Vikings are up 10-9 or whatever at halftime, so I'm pretty happy about that. Block him! Well, we got our guy. Yeah, seriously, guys. Am I on NFL Network? Hi, NFL Network. Am I doing good? Am I being a good running back? Is Vic being a good running back for you guys? Do we get a PFF grading now? Oh, well, I think we just lost our PFF grading. What? Wait, is that actually real right now? Is Miami actually beating the Bills? You can't say that and it be a lie, all right? Well, that was a bad throw. Wait, now I actually have to look. I don't believe that for a second. But now I gotta look. The Jets are winning a game. The Bills are losing? What? The Giants are winning? What is happening this week? Wait, wait, what does that mean for the 8 o'clock game then? Because those two teams are pretty much even. Wait, hold on. I'm genuinely surprised. YouTube isn't even gonna know when I'm really recording this. Necessarily, unless they actually look at like scores and when it would be very impressive. But Buffalo, what the hell is going on? You know what? Wait a minute. How many people are watching? 15? At least one of you has to be a Buffalo Bill at this time. And the only way I know that is because you're down 16-0. There's no way you're just watching. Are you from Baylor, Ashton? Ashton, wait, hold on. Do you go to Baylor? I think. Or did you go? Sorry, my brain is like shut off, kind of. I don't know if you're graduated or not, but yeah, we only picked up a small gain there, but you know what? We got the ball. Clemson and Baylor tied 7-7. Dude, I'm sure. Oh, you're a student there. Hey, we're playing against Ashton's. And look, Ashton's right there in the crowd. You can see him. He's wearing either a green shirt or a yellow shirt. But you can see him right in that corner. You know, let's actually go into replay to see him. Look at this over here, guys. Look at him. Is that him in the front row right there? All the way on the left? I think he got, like, front row tickets there. Hold on, let's... No, that's not him. Never mind. Wait, are you in there? I think you're in there. Who knows? I think I see you in there somewhere. I just can't point you out yet. You're definitely not that guy in the blue and white shirt who's just there. Why? Alright, I guess he's... Actually, wait, is that? Oh, it might be. Yeah, you got premium seats, dude. I don't know. I think you paid. You know what? We paid for Vic bought you those seats. He was like, dude, I'm gonna beat your team. You might as well have a good seat watching it. Whee! Off. 10 yard. Yes, Jaden Madden is confirmed. Yes. All I'm saying is that if EA ever does come to me and asks me to start talking good about their games, I'm just going to ask them to, like, face scan me as, like, a fan or, like, as a face model for a coach in, like, every Madden. In every Madden or college football so I can just play as myself when I'm not streaming. I would love that, dude, you know? Oh, wow, the cutback was perfectly timed. What a move there. And now, hopefully, our quarterback doesn't screw up here. And everybody shifted to our side. Vic is such a threat. Ah, shit, it's a touch pass. How did we go from, hey, this is actually a good play, to, hey, we're shit again? Ah, we got the right block on that. We got the right guy on that one. And that's going to give us the first down. Let's go, Vic. Gizmo's been out for a bit, you know? Like, he's been tired. He's been retired for a bit now from football. So, you know, he's been taking some time to read. Everybody reads during my streams, and at this point, it's like, are you guys really watching, or are you just waiting for that one Burger King ad to go, Whopper, 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 Whopper? Like, seriously, like, come on. Knowing my luck, that is exactly what... Oh, that was sad. Knowing my luck, that's exactly what's going to happen one day, though. Where I'm going to be streaming, it's going to be, like, the biggest play of IMU's season. It's going to be freaking national championship. And we just get a freaking Burger King ad telling us to go eat a Whopper. As Vic scores the touchdown, we needed a touchdown there. I was getting bored of just talking about Burger King. I'm kind of hungry now from Burger King, but that kind of just shows how big back I am sometimes. Smallest big back in the world, but, you know, we got it. We have only run it twice, by the way. We have only run the ball twice. I started Josh Allen this week. No. Wait. Dang it. I'm not going to be playing fantasy football after this year, I think. I think this year is actually the year I stopped playing college football or fantasy football. And it's because of all the BS that's happening with my team. Nah, I think they're different weights. I think they might be a little different. Oh, the viewership went down. Oh, you were watching the VOD? Oh, okay, maybe they are the same. Who knows? Were you watching the VOD on YouTube.com? I think he was watching the VOD on YouTube.com. Literally Liberty's channel. Did I do the ad read right, guy? Lambo, did I do that right? I was reading your script. I don't know if I said it with the right tone. Oh, deep. Caught, touchdown. Easy. And I guess Vic's taunting number 15 as 16 gets to wear the crown. And Vic, there he is. He is excited for his teammate. Wow. That was funny. I like that.
Ready, ready.
See, guys, I got you covered. I'll always give credit where credit is due. That's a long pass for the first down. I will say, if we ever get up to like 4-star, we're going to be getting offensive line like all the time. Oh yay! Trayvon Henderson scored a touchdown.
Ready up. Let's go.
16 and 7 are deaf roommates. Here, no, shit. Oh, I guess we got it for a little longer. I just didn't want to waste stamina running over there. And it's caught, touchdown Clemson. As here we go. Now we're looking at like my college team out here right now. We let them think that they have a chance in like the first quarter, and then we just steamroll them afterwards. Oh, and that's a safety. The quarterback doesn't hand it off, doesn't throw it. Instead, he just gets sacked in the end zone for a safety. That was sad. And can we please run the ball? Like, please? We've run it 3 times. I'm gonna have to break my own rules so we can actually get some rush yards. Guys, I swear, I'm really trying to not be pissed off at the game right now. Did you really just throw that? He has thrown a pick now in 2 games straight. Can we please start running the ball in the 3rd quarter? I think Ashton's the head coach of Clemson at this point, because he is just making sure that we pass it when we've been throwing picks. Vic has never fumbled it. Vic has not caused a safety. Vic has gained yards on every run. And yet, we are still throwing the ball deep with 12-28 on the score sheet. Because that one's caught deep downfield. 300 yards. No, fuck this. I'm starting to make these calls now. They had us run it 3 times all game. This is attempt number 4 at running. As number 50 blocks us, however, we still get 4 yards out of it. And we're averaging 3 yards, so that's not bad. And he's just gonna throw it right away. Yeah, that was... Come on, man, really? Come on. There's no way you think that the little flat routes are better here. They got 3 guys on the outside here. Nobody's covering the middle. Why? There's no shot that this quarterback is this stupid. Oh my god, he is, as that's another pick. As we're going to try to track this guy down, nobody is going to catch him. That is the 2nd pick 6 this quarterback has thrown in 2 weeks. And they took me out. They took Vic out for that. That is so stupid. You haven't called any runs. He throws another pick 6, and you want to blame the running back? And that's the type of blocking we get when we do run. So, at this point, I'm just pissed off at this team. I might actually force the, transfer myself at this point. I'm very sorry, but we got to go to a team that actually runs. Dude, after this, I gotta play as a quarterback in Road to Glory, because there's no way I'm allowing this shit. If we're passing this... That is now pick number 3 on the day for this guy. Number 3. So, from here on out, if they didn't put us in, I was calling run plays the rest of the game because there's no shot that you throw 3 picks and you're still the starter next week. It would probably be... actually, I don't know. I might actually make it Cruz when he... I might do wide receiver first. Terrible. Terrible by this quarterback for today. That is game number 4, though. For those on YouTube, thank you so much for watching and being a part of this episode. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. Subscribe. Follow us on Twitch. Join us on Instagram. Join the other thing. Let's see. Apparently you got a good grade, Vic. Congratulations. Yeah, actually that's really good. And fan favorite has activated, so good job there too. So Vic is obviously a very studious student. And I do know that this stream is under 2 hours. Alright, so we have options here, alright? Now let me explain the options before everybody gets up in arms about what I am about to do, alright? So, option number 1, alright, is... Option number 1 is we continue streaming, but it's just me talking. Option number 2, I am going to blitzkrieg all of you with ads so I can make money. But it's only going to be for the next, 20 minutes. Not even, 15 minutes. Alright? So you guys get to pick between yourselves which one you would rather. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching on YouTube, for being here. Remember, be excellent to each other. Hey, party on dudes. Have a good one.